Hello everyone and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today we'll be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Virgo for the month of May 2025. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Hermit, clarified by the Four of Cups. In the obstacle position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Two of Wands. In the present position, we have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Wands. So it does look to me that you're coming out of a period in your life where you kind of stayed to yourself, where there was a very rich amount of things going on the inside that you were not letting others know about. It seems to me that on the inside, you've gone through a whole journey where you reevaluated some things, where you really pushed yourself to climb a huge mountain on the inside. You know, where you overcame something big, very big on the inside. You came to some realization, but what's more important, what stands out, is that you're more confident. You're more confident because you conquered something on the inside. There was something that you pushed, like you kept pushing yourself quietly, laser focused on the inside, and you sort of climbed that. You overcame that, where something no longer has any power over you. Something that you said, I reclaim my power. I'm taking charge. I'm the one who is in charge. And because I know I've climbed this mountain, I know the way. If I need to do it again, I'm full, like some kind of an internal evolution happened, where if I went into your internal world, there's quite a lot of things that got changed for the better. So this has made you a stronger person. This has made you more aware, but in a huge way, huge way. Some big mountain you conquered. And it's interesting that in that soul searching that that was happening on the inside, you were quite emotionally detached, especially from the world around you. You didn't really care. You were focused on your internal world, the struggle that you felt on the inside that you couldn't explain to others or make them feel. You've conquered it, and you are ready to rejoin the world. You're ready to come out and actually have, light, easy conversations and say, hey, good morning, how's it going, and blah blah blah. Like you're ready to join the humans again. Something is off timing wise. In the month of May, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Destiny Wheel, and it's in your obstacle position, Virgo, which tells me that something isn't right timing wise. So the timing is not right. The timing will be right in the month of July. So something is coming in, but the timing is off. So this is about your future. This is about your future, that you are building. A very important step is being delayed in order to give you something stronger, something better. So the Wheel of Fortune is not another person. It's not money or health or whatever. It's destiny. It is ordained and controlled by entities much more higher than this dense world. So this is, it's not really anything that, you know, it's like when I turned 40, I thought, well, how can I stop from turning 40? Can I call God and give him some money and pay him from aging or whatever? This destiny wheel cannot be stopped as it is controlled by higher forces. So it's saying timing is not, you know, in your favor at this time. So it will be later. What I'm seeing is July will be the right timing for this Two of Wands moment, because the Two of Wands moment is, you know, pursuing an opportunity. It's expansion. It is making the plans real in your life, which again is this change is coming, but it is delayed by a few months. So the biggest thing is to not resist, which is the first thing we all want to do when somebody tells us, you know, what do you mean delay? I want it now. And so the energy of resistance is futile, as they say. So it's important to remember, you know, use this time for other things that you can accomplish. In the present position, you have the Queen of Cups, and in this, what I really like is that she appears as an angel. You've definitely are going to be very intuitive in the month of May. You're trusting yourself more, and therefore your emotions are responding better to you, and they are working a little bit more better because your second chakra is spinning quite well. There's also some emotional support that is around you. There is, I'm seeing an energy of compassion. Your awareness has increased. Your patience has also increased quite well. So in the month of May, you'll find that you are relating with people really well, and things are generally coming easy to you. You know, the energy is flowing really well because you have the Six of Pentacles, which means there's going to be an equal give and take. So people that are surrounding you at this time are, you know, really solid people. There's nothing in the spread that says there's some kind of dark manipulative energy. No, it's actually quite really positive energy. But yeah, the equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles tells me that emotionally you'll be feeling very strong in the month of May. Towards the end of the month, you will be finding yourself in the moment of rest period. Maybe you are going to be going somewhere for the weekend, or taking a little vacation, or doing something quite nice for yourself. The Four of Swords is a card of rest and taking a break from life to reconnect with yourself and kind of do nothing, or something that you enjoy, but it's a more of a leisurely pace where you get to kind of have good moments, you know, and enjoy those, where you can stop and pause and catch your breath and kind of take a time out from everything that's happening in the world at this time. With the Seven of Wands especially, you will be feeling like you don't have to defend your boundaries. You'll be feeling like you don't have to prove yourself or explain yourself. You know, it's going to be a really good time to just connect with what matters the most to you. But let's see what we can clarify with the tea leaf cards that I'm shuffling right now. And we've got, what do we have? We've got bird flying, news is on the way. We also have hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So somebody may be asking you to help them. And then we also have caterpillar, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. Yeah, we know the change is coming. That's why you have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's in the process of coming, this card. We've got peacock, beware of great pride. Let's just pull one more from this other half. Oh, okay, 2 cards flew out. Let me just try and get under the table. We got crown, honor and respect will come to you. We also got crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So there you go. We also, I'm going to shuffle the shaman, the shaman's dream oracle cards. Apologies, I'm quite tired today. I have a grooming class in the morning with the horses, and I was at the barn for half the day today too, so it's back-breaking work. We also have root girl, the disowned self. So those parts of you that you wouldn't show to the public, you gotta acknowledge them and you gotta love them. Because you gotta love all of you. You can't love part of you, because then you split yourself. You gotta love all of you, so that other parts of you are not walking around orphaned. You gotta love all of you. So those times when you were not pleasant, you gotta love that. Those times when you may have said a lie, you gotta love that. Those times when you may have mistreated somebody, you gotta love that. You gotta love all of you, because that is part of healing and part of bringing you back to yourself. And so the divine is highlighting that for a reason, because that part of you is kind of reaching out. Angel and Ancestor Oracle card. We've got Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. You don't want to be overly protected. Like the divine here is saying, when you protect yourself too much, you don't allow life to come in. When you are so overprotected where you just don't experience life, you know, you got to go back in and redo it again. So a lot of times we get so scared and we're so motivated by fear that it's like having, 20 locks on the door. You really only need 3, because the rest is just faith. You have to have faith. You have to have faith that people, for the majority of them, are good and don't, want to do anything stupid. So it's important to not be overly protective, because in order for you to live this life to the fullest, at some point you have to take a risk. Sometimes when you marry someone, you were taking a risk. Sometimes when you take a job, you're taking a risk. Sometimes when you get on a plane and go on a vacation, you're taking a risk. Sometimes you have to take a risk. It's called having faith. That at the end, you don't know, but somehow it will all end well. So obviously, you don't want to be taking risk left and right, but sometimes it is warranted. And so the divine here is saying you're being overprotected. You're too concerned with protecting yourself, and you're forgetting to live and connect with, life. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Virgo. If you would please do like, share, and subscribe. I hope you have an amazing month of May, and I will see you in the next one.